Hi, and welcome to day 25 of the Table Topics 30-Day Challenge. Getting close to the end. Ooh. Question number 1. What does the American dream mean to you? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We live in, for me, the best country in the world. There are so many success stories of people coming to this country with nothing or next to nothing and making a success of themselves. We have all kinds of freedom to go about living our lives and making them better. For me, the American dream is being able to live free without fear of persecution. So I'm not concerned about the police or the military coming and kicking in my front door in the middle of the night and dragging me away because someone thought they heard me say something about whatever, something critical of somebody public. The American dream is knowing that my family is safe and that they have food to eat, clothes on their backs, that they have access to health care. And we are fortunate and we are blessed to live in a place that has those things. What is it the Founding Fathers said? Right? The pursuit of happiness, personal liberty, we have those things. For me, that's the American dream. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Question number 2. If life is so short, why do we do so many things we don't like and like so many things we don't do? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think a lot of times people live their lives with their oars out of the water. So what do I mean by that? My metaphor is that life is a river. It's a process. And we go down this river in our boat. And we can either have our oars in the water, guiding ourselves and steering ourselves where we want to go, or we can take the oars out of the water, hold on to them, and let the current just drift us wherever it wants to take us. The first way, we're directing our lives. The second way, I'm at the mercy of the river. I think a lot of times people don't do what they want to do because their oars are out of the water. Now, why are the oars out of the water? That's a discussion in and of itself. One, either they're too afraid to put the oars in the water because of what that might mean and where they might actually end up if they do that. The other one is that they may not even be aware that their oars are out of the water. They may be looking around at the scenery, at the trees, metaphorically speaking, of course, and not even be aware that they're drifting or that they're stuck in an eddy. So that's why I think people end up doing things they don't want to do, for one of those two reasons. Mr. Table Topics Master, 1 minute, 48 seconds. Question number 2. Do you own your things or do your things own you? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I think when I hear this question, what it really gets to for me is talking about minimalist living. And are you caught up, or am I caught up, any of us, in the keeping up with the Joneses? Gotta have this, gotta have that. Oh, they got the latest phone. I gotta have the latest phone. Or is it a matter of, I really don't care? I sometimes go in between those two places. Like for right now, my phone is an iPhone 7 Plus, and the iPhone 11 Pro is coming out. So I'm like 4 or 5 generations behind the current iteration. But you know what? I like the phone. It does everything I need it to do, how I need it to do it, so I'm good with it. You know, my Mac is at least 5 years old, and again, it does everything I need it to do. I upgraded it a few years ago, runs great. So in some ways, it's like, no. In other ways, there's things I hold on to that maybe I shouldn't. Like I've got a storage unit where I definitely need to go through and get rid of some of that stuff because it's not serving me. It's not, as Marie Kondo says, sparking joy. And that's what I got. Thank you. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 42 seconds. Question number 4. What was your last major accomplishment? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably going to get tired of hearing me talk about this, but the major accomplishment, the thing that I'm really focused on right now, that I'm currently going through and really excited about, is the 75 Hard Challenge. It's important to me. The more I go through it, the more I want to finish it. And in fact, it's because of the 75 Hard Challenge that you see me standing here right now. Because I took on the 30-day challenge to go along with the 75 Hard Challenge, to push myself, to step out, to grow. The 75 Hard Challenge, for those that are not familiar, is a challenge about building mental grit. So you work out twice a day, 45 minutes each. One of the workouts must be absolutely outdoors. Follow some sort of nutrition eating plan, and there's no cheat days, no alcohol on this eating plan. Read 10 pages in some kind of non-fiction book that helps you grow, and drink 1 gallon of water. If you miss any of these requirements on any day, you start the challenge over. I'm on day 44 right now. So I am committed to getting this done, and I am excited about it. In fact, when I'm done with this, I will go read my 10 pages, and that will be the last thing for me to do this day. Oh, one more thing in the 75 Hard Challenge. Take a progress picture every day. That's done too. But that's what I am most excited about, because I am excited for the benefits or the payoff that will come with it. Mr. Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 55 seconds.